Have you ever had the quiet realization that one day, you may not be able to rely on anyone? Not even family. It's one of the hardest truths of aging. Children grow busy. Siblings face their own health battles. Friends move away, or slowly disappear from the table of life. And you're left sitting with a question that feels heavier than it should. Who is really there for me? That question can shake you. But here's the good news. You can be ready. You can build a life at 70, 75, even 85 that feels grounded. Steady. Independent. This isn't about becoming bitter. It's about becoming wise. Because real support, the kind that holds you up on a quiet afternoon or in the middle of the night, often doesn't come from where you expect. It comes from within. Today, I want to walk you through 5 supports that create a peaceful, independent life in your later years. Quiet supports. Strong supports. The kind that don't drift away. Let's begin with the first. Physical mobility. Mobility is not just about walking. It's about freedom. It's about dignity. When you can rise from bed without assistance, cook your own meal, step outside and feel the morning air without waiting for someone to steady you, that's power. That's control over your life. And here's what most people don't realize, mobility is emotional security. When your body works with you, fear softens. You worry less about becoming a burden. You feel capable. Now, staying mobile doesn't mean running marathons. It means protecting your joints. Maintaining balance. Keeping your muscles strong enough to trust your legs. Stretch gently each morning. Walk for 15 minutes a day. Use light resistance bands if you're able. Small efforts. Repeated daily. The more you move, the more your body fights to keep moving. I once met Harold, 78 years old, who walks with a cane every morning. Rain or shine. He told me, if I stop walking, I start waiting. That stayed with me. He still drives. Still visits friends. Still climbs the steps to his porch with pride. His mobility isn't perfect. But it's his. And it gives him peace. Small daily effort builds long-term freedom. Your body can become your most reliable support. Second. Financial simplicity. Peace in your 70s does not come from wealth. It comes from clarity. Complicated finances create quiet anxiety. Too many accounts. Too many subscriptions. Credit cards you barely use. Worries about outliving your savings. That stress weighs on you. Simplicity is different. Simplicity is control. Corinne, 72, told me she used to feel nervous opening her mail. After her husband passed, she downsized. One smaller home. One credit card. She canceled and used subscriptions and started a small jar labeled Freedom Fund. $10 at a time. Now she opens every envelope calmly. That's not about money. That's about steadiness. When your finances are simple, your mind can rest. You sleep better. You stand taller. You depend less on others to sort things out for you. Cancel what you don't use. Combine what you can. Know what comes in. Know what goes out. Peace isn't in the numbers. It's in the knowing. If this resonates with you, comment number 2 below. Let me know you're here. Third. A consistent health routine. You see, many people wait until something goes wrong before they focus on their health. But crisis is exhausting. Routine is stabilizing. A daily rhythm. Walking, drinking enough water, stretching, taking medications on time, eating nourishing meals, becomes a quiet promise you make to yourself. And keep. Frank, 81, begins each day at 6 a.m. with green tea and 15 minutes of chair stretches. He takes his medication on time. Then he walks around the block. He once said, "It reminds me I still matter." That's what routine does. It affirms your identity. It reduces decision fatigue. You don't ask, "Should I?" You simply do. And when you show up daily for your body, you need less rescue later. Routine doesn't have to be perfect. Some days will feel slower. That's okay. Consistency matters more than intensity. When you care for yourself daily, you become your own caregiver. That's real independence. Fourth, emotional resilience. If there is one support that grows more valuable with age, it is emotional resilience. Not avoiding sadness. Not pretending everything is fine. But feeling deeply without being overwhelmed. At this stage of life, you've likely experienced loss. A spouse. A friend. Perhaps even parts of your own strength. Emotional resilience is the ability to say, "This hurts, but I can handle it." Eileen, 77, lost her husband 5 years ago. Every evening, she lights a candle. Some nights she cries. Some nights she smiles at old memories. But before bed, she tells herself, "I made it through today." That's resilience. It slows the mind. It steadies the nervous system. It frees you from being controlled by other people's actions. Practice kindness toward yourself. Journal. Walk in nature. Listen to music that softens you. Remind yourself that you have survived every hard thing so far. That is not luck. That is strength. And if this message speaks to you, comment number 4 below. Fifth, a personal code of values. As roles fade, parent, worker, spouse, something deeper must remain. Your values. Your personal code becomes your compass. It defines who you are beyond circumstances. Honesty. Kindness. Responsibility. Simplicity. Self-respect. Forgiveness. Howard, in his early 80s, once told me his 5 rules: speak the truth. Don't waste food. Return what you borrow. Forgive quickly. Sleep with a clear conscience. That's it. He lives with quiet dignity. Not because of wealth. Not because of approval. But because he knows who he is. When you live by your values, regret softens. Decisions become simpler. Anxiety lowers. Clarity brings calm. Your values are yours. You don't need applause for them. You simply live them. And that gives you peace no one can take away. Final reflections. Family may become less dependable over time. Friends may fade. Even your body may change. But the strongest supports were within you all along. Your habits. Your routines. Your emotional strength. Your values. Aging well is not about control over the world. It is about control over your response to it. Become your own foundation. Because when you can stand strong alone, you never truly feel alone. Take a moment after this video and ask yourself, which of these supports do I already have? Which one will I begin strengthening today? Start small. Big change begins with one quiet decision. If you found this meaningful, please consider liking the video, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who may need this message. Your support allows this channel to continue offering calm, thoughtful guidance. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the next video.